Today we are taking a look at the Wizard Best Survivor build, which can be used inside of the Challenge Rift, or you can use these builds if you are lacking the combat rating for some content. Could be the raids or could be the dungeons if you are trying to pre-farm. Now that is out of the way, I will be diving into the skills and the modifiers straight away, and we'll have some gameplay towards the end. The skills that we are using are Lightning Nova, Ice Armor, Slow Time, Disintegrate, and Magic Missile. Our Paragon is going to be Weaver. Unless you have unlocked the Ranger, you can go with that. And the set pieces, we will be using our 4-piece Vitus Urges to extend the beneficial duration of some skills, especially the immunity. We need it for the damage immunity, and then having a bit more attack speed by having 4-piece Vitus Urges. The next 4 pieces could be either the Banquet of Ice, or you can go with the 4-piece Grace of the Fleshwind. They both perform really close to one another, so pick the one that you like the most. Go with 4-piece Banquet of Ice or go with 4-piece Grace of the Fleshwind. Both will perform really well. And when it comes to the Reforge bonuses on your primary gear, I would highly recommend you guys getting duration of beneficial effect increase on every single piece. That is going to be a huge help. And you can also go and get skill damage, critical hit damage. That will be really good as well. Other than that, you can try and get beneficial effect duration increase on your chest piece, your legs. That is going to be huge. And I would highly recommend getting critical hit chance on your headpiece, your shoulders, your weapons, and your offhands as well. Having more critical hit chance is going to be huge to increase the damage of your overall build. From the secondary gear, you can also try and get a bit more beneficial effect duration increase, and you can also try and get skill cooldown reduction. Both are really good. And now let's go dive into the essences we are using for this build. The first essence is for the slow time from a headpiece to increase the tick rate of our gems, which use the poison, fire, or bleed, or some skills like disintegrate in this build. The next essence is for the Lightning Nova. The modifier is from a chest. Whenever we use the primary attack, we will deal additional hit from the Lightning Nova. And the next is the shoulder for the disintegrate. Disintegrate will hit enemies. It will also take benefit from the slow time helm, and it will break the armor of the enemy and the bosses, and they will receive 10% more damage. And our legs is also for the disintegrate skill. Every time disintegrate hit the enemy, it will give us some cooldown reduction for the skill, so we can have 100% uptime for the disintegrate and keep hitting those enemy. Our first main hand is for the primary attack. Every 3 hit, we will deal some additional damage, and it will have some AoE damage as well around the enemies. And then the second main hand is for the Lightning Nova. Whenever we use the Lightning Nova, it will increase our primary attack speed by 30%, and this 4.8 second will be increased thanks to having a bit more beneficial duration from Vitus Urges and Reforge bonuses and some gear pieces. Our first offhand is the Blaster Cast, giving us 2 additional projectile for the Magic Missile. It is really strong. And the last modifier is for our Ice Armor, the Hailstone, giving us 6 crystal that protect us from all sort of damage, giving us the ultimate survivability. Consider leaving a like on this video. That is going to be a huge help, and it will reach out to more players who are interested in playing Wizard or interested in playing Diablo Immortal. I will leave you guys with some gameplay now, and see you all in the next one.